Catcher Martino sends it down to second, and we will get ready to play state final action. One of these two teams will play in the state championship in Class AA tomorrow, where they will take on the Hermantown. Just as they defeated Otter Tail Central. The loser of this game will take on the Otter Tail Central Bulldogs in the third place game tomorrow morning. Glad you could join us here at Caswell Park. We are ready to go. Set to lead things off is the Arrows pitcher, Bailey Bauman. She takes the first pitch for the strike on the outside corner, and we are underway here at Caswell. 0-1 to Bauman as the sun beats right in on our face. The 0-1 pitch to Bauman. Line drive, base hit center field for Bauman, and the Arrows will have the leadoff batter to board here in the first inning. Crowd size, once again, advantage Pipestone.
Of course. We have the best fans.
We do have some dandies, don't we?
Oh, yes.
Steph Rudy will step in here for the Arrows with nobody down and Bauman aboard. Second pitch of the ball game, laced into center for a single. Let's see what Rudy does if she moves her over. The pitch, bunt, popped up. They're going to double off Bauman. She's gone. Another base running blunder by the Arrows, and just like that, there's two down in the inning as Rudy cannot get the bunt down. Bauman can't get back to first, and bang, bang, just like that, the leadoff hit is gone. One down in the inning, two down in the inning make it. And that'll leave things up to Samantha Blumendahl. First pitch is upstairs, ball one.
It is a beautiful night here, Bill.
Very nice night. Very nice night. Blumendahl ready, and the pitch. That's in for a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike. The count is Engdahl, who went all 7 innings in the first game that the Red Hawks played against Mound West Tonka. The pitch to Blumendahl. That misses outside. 2 balls and 1 strike. I think, Rowdy, and I don't want to say that this is some kind of premonition, but all the teams that had to get back for graduations are out of the tournament.
Maybe their focus was somewhere else, maybe,
Might have been. Maybe those schools will think about changing graduation next time.
It's a little late in the air, isn't it?
I would think so, yeah. Pitch is fouled off. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes to Samantha Blumendahl. As Engel ready, and the pitch, low. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Samantha Blumendahl. A leadoff hit, a pop-up, and a double off of Bauman at first, and there's 2 down in the inning. Nobody on, and 3 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Arrows first baseman, Samantha Blumendahl. The payoff pitch, fouled off. We'll do it again. Winner of this ball game will play for the Class AA state championship tomorrow afternoon here at Engel back on the pitching rubber. Blumendahl ready. The 3-2 pitch. Fouled off again.
Maybe I should have kept count of her foul balls.
And Samantha finds herself in a battle here with Brooke Henderson, the Arrows right fielder, on deck. 3-2 the count to Blumendahl. Engdahl ready. And Tori and as the catcher gave chase, could not catch up with it, and again Blumendahl fouls off a 3-2 pitch. 3-2 the count. Blumendahl in. Engdahl ready. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Arrows go in the first inning. No runs on a hit. There were no errors and nobody left thanks to the defensive. No score after a half inning in the books as Bauman and then the defense head on out to the field for the bottom half of the first inning. Arrow softball on 10-5-0, brought to you by the Pepsi-Cola Bottling Company, by Dowdy Floral and Landscape Garden Center, and also by Titan Machinery. Check out all the deals they've got for you on great Case IH equipment from Titan Machinery in Pipestone. For the Red Hawks, it'll be 1, 2, and 3, Martino, Engdahl, and Mrozek. Martino in the first game of the day, she was 1 for 3 with a run scored, a run batted in, as she steps in to face Bailey Bauman and the Arrows. Bauman leans back on the left foot and fires. Pitches in for a strike, 0-1 the count. Bauman, who got the win in game number 1, looks for her second win here of the day. Bales rocks and fires the pitch. That's in for a strike, and it's quickly 0-2 to the leadoff hitter, Anne-Marie Martino, the catcher. Does this sound funny to you?
What?
The 0-2 pitch, swung on, ground ball to Blumendahl. She can't get it, and the leadoff batter will be aboard here for the Redhawks as Blumendahl attempted to make the play. Had she probably let it go, Swenson would have had a great play on it, and they'd have probably had the runner. But as a result, it'll be a leadoff single for Martino. That'll bring Engdahl to the plates. I don't know, it just sounds funny. No?
What?
My headset sounds funny.
Oh.
The pitch, bunted. Here comes the throw to second, not in time. And a stolen base by Martino, and all of a sudden, just like that, the Redhawks have a runner in scoring position. Nobody down and one on after a base hit and a stolen base. Engdahl calls for time as Bauman goes up against the lefty. First pitch missed outside for the ball. Bauman ready. The pitch, bunted right in front of home plate. Rudy gloves it. They're not going to have a throw on anybody, and everybody is safe. And the Arrows not getting off to the hot start that they wanted.
No.
And now they've got a runner in a hot box. They're going to let the runner score, and now the runner will head to second. She's safe, and Minnehaha leads 1-0. The Arrows fell victim to their own play.
No kidding.
Where they try to get the runner in the hot box. They did just that. Meanwhile, Martino comes all the way in to score, and Minnehaha leads 1-0 here in the top half of the inning. A base hit by Engdahl on the bunt. She now stands at second base, and the Arrows not getting off to the start they wanted here in this state semifinal as Carly calls them into the middle of the infield and says, hey, we got to get this taken care of. One run in and one on, and still nobody out here in the first inning. Now if you're the Arrows and Coach Bauman, you want to get out of here as quickly as possible. Bauman toes the rubber. She'll face Mrozek. The pitch misses, ball one. Minnehaha Academy looks like they're going to put the pressure on the bases every time they get somebody there as Engdahl, the catcher, or the pitcher, meanwhile, stands at second. She's playing some mind games with Carly back there. The pitch, swing, and a miss for a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike to count.
What's going on there, Bill?
I don't know. I'm going to take a look and see what's going on here. Maybe that'll help. There's a base hit into right field. Henderson comes up throwing. It won't matter. And all of a sudden, Minnehaha Academy is in danger of busting this thing open right away. An RBI single. Engdahl comes in to score from second, and it's 2-0 Minnehaha Academy. Still nobody out in the inning. And a horrible, horrible start for the Arrows here in this one. The winner will face Hermantown in the state championship tomorrow. Sarah Winter, the first baseman, steps in. Still nobody out in the inning. The pitch. It's a pitch out, a throw down the first, and back in time is Mrozek. 3 hits to start off the ball game here for the Redhawks against Bauman. Bale's going to have to dig in and get tough. The pitch. Here goes the runner to second. The throw, not in time, they say. Boy, it sure looked like Wilbur got her. They're going to say she's in under the tag, and another runner in scoring position on the second stolen base of the inning. And the Arrows have got themselves in some big, big, big time trouble. Nobody out, 2 runs already in, a runner in scoring position at second, and Bauman has yet to fool anybody in the Red Hawk lineup. Bauman toes the pitching rubber. She's ready, rocks back on the left foot, winds and fires. There's a line drive caught by Swenson, and there's finally 1 down in the inning. And that will bring Margot Lund to the plate, the third baseman for the Red Hawks. She'll step in with 1 down and 1 on, 2 runs already in. Minnehaha Academy leads 2-0 over the Arrows here in the bottom half of the first. Minnehaha, the home team, so they will have the final say of the game as Bauman rocks and fires. The pitch bunted down in front of home plate. Bauman has it. She'll throw to first in plenty of time. The runner will move from second to third, does Mrozek. And there's 2 down in the inning. So the Arrows going to have to get this 3rd out, hopefully keep the runner at 3rd and go into the 2nd inning down 2 runs. And what looked like could have been a promising 1st inning, but the Arrows got doubled off on the base pass. The pitch in for a strike to Andrea Scharf, the right fielder. 2-0 Minnehaha Academy on top of the Arrows. Bauman rocks back the 0-1 pitch. And that misses inside. 1 ball and 1 strike as Carly gives the home plate umpire a nice long look at it, hoping to get that call later. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 down, a runner at 3rd. Bauman ready. The pitch. Change up, swung out and missed. And the ball gets by Carly. She can't even get up off her feet. And it's a 3-0 lead for Minnehaha Academy. The Arrows have dug themselves a monster hole here in the ball game. This reminds me a lot of the state championship from last year. The Arrows let Orono get off to a huge lead and had to dig their way back and came up 1 run short. The pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3, and the inning finally comes to an end. 3 runs across on 3 hits. There were no errors, however, for the Arrows, and nobody left. After an inning in the books, it's Minnehaha Academy 3, Pipestone nothing. This is Arrow softball. Back here at Caswell Park. Goodness gracious, I'm just having all kinds of issues over here around.
Westerville.
Yeah. Let's try that. I really honestly do not know what's going on. Can you hear that or not?
The fuzz?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do not know what that is. Brooke Henderson will lead off the inning here for the Arrows. Bruja steps in to lead off the 2nd, down 3-0. See if the Arrows can come up with something here as Henderson steps in. There's a drive, base hit center field for Brew. Another leadoff single here in the 2nd. The Arrows had a leadoff single in the 1st, but got doubled off.
So repeat it here, huh?
No, let's get something better than that. I'm trying to get this fixed. Wilbur will step in with 1 on, nobody down. Arrows need a response here after the 3 spot put up as Wilbur puts 1 down in front of home plate, but it does roll foul. 0-1 the count on the here will be Minnehaha Academy Redhawks. How's that? No, that's not
louder.
Good. Yeah, that wasn't good either. Wilbur back in. Engdahl ready. And the 0-1 pitch to her. Bunted. No bunt attempt as it is up and out of the zone. Wilbur pulls it back. Interesting. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And the Arrows fail to get down the bunt. Just getting worse. 1 down in the inning. Wilbur has gone on the pop-up, the 2nd of the day by the Arrows, trying to get down the bunt, and that'll bring Jessie Gergen to the plate. Gergen steps in. The first pitch to her. Check swing. She does not go, and it's 1-0. The count to Jessie Gergen, the designated player. The pitch popped up sky high. Engdahl, the catcher, the pitcher, meanwhile, will call everybody off. She'll make the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 down in the inning. And it will leave things up here to Emily Larson. Arrows trailing 3-0 to the Minnehaha Hawks. There's the first pitch to Larson. There's a grounder foul down the 3rd baseline and out of play.
Bomb would be nice right now.
A bomb would be very nice right now.
Yes.
Larson steps back in. She's ready. The 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets by. Henderson doesn't go. Now she will. I'm not sure what is going on with the Arrows here, Rowdy. They are just not them. This is not the team that we saw beat a very solid Becker team in the first game of the day.
Yeah, you know, I don't. Looks like they kind of lost their focus a little bit.
That's what it appears like to me. That's not any good.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that was awful, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The pitch is in for a strike to Larson, and it's 1-2 the count. Don't know. I'll get it fixed during the break. 1-2, the pitch. Swing! And a miss, strike 3. Larson goes down, and the Arrows leave one on. No runs on a hit. There were no errors, and one left. After 1.5 in the books, it's 3-0 Minnehaha Academy. This is Pipestone area softball.
When was the last time you went to a restaurant and the owner actually came?
Again, we apologize for any problems you may be having back there at home trying to hear us.
It ain't going so good up here.
And I'm not sure what... man. Quite right up here. There's our score as we start things off for Minnehaha Academy. The toy. Pitch misses for a ball as Bauman working here to the 7, 8, and 9 hitters as Minnehaha sent 6 to the plate in the first inning. Here's a chopper booted by Brooke Wolbert. It'll be another error for the Arrows. And the leadoff batter is aboard. That'll be an E6 on Wolbert. And that will bring Annalisa Bollinger to the plate to face Bauman. Bailey ready, the pitch, bunt shown, bunt popped up, they throw to first, double play! So the Arrows get a little retribution there on the double play as Bollinger tried to lay down the bunts and then threw down to Blumendahl for the second out of the inning.
Hopefully that gives us a little bit of momentum here.
First pitch goes to the backstop on the foul. 0-1 the count to Sarah Lucht, the second baseman. Lucht will step back in, the lefty to face Bauman. The 0-1 pitch, bunted right to base. She's got it. Throws the first, low throw, not in time. 1978. And another error.
Bill, they said that they can hear us just fine. They can't hear that noise that we can hear.
Well, we can't hear ourselves.
Yes, I know.
So, okay. Well, you're just going to have to get it over it, I guess. It's kind of odd when you can't hear yourself.
Yeah, I know.
Makes it a little interesting. 2 down and 1 on here. The pitch. And misses inside. Ball 1 to the leadoff hitter, Anna Marie Martino. She is 1 for 1 with a stolen base and a run score. Bauman rocks back on the left foot. The pitch. Line drive, base hit left field. And Larson will come up firing, and Martino has her second hit of the ball game. She's now 2 for 2 on the day. That'll bring Emily Engdahl to the plate. She is 1 for 1 with a record as Minnehaha Academy has jumped all over Pipestone here in this ball game. They put a 3 spot up on the board in the first and look to add to it here with 2 down in the second. Bauman to face her counterpart, Engdahl. The pitch in for a strike, 0-1 to count. Bauman toes the pitch to Trevor. Engdahl ready, Bauman ready, the pitch. Changeup misses high, 1 ball and 1 strike. 3-0, Minnehaha Academy leads the Arrows here at Caswell Park in North Mankato as Bauman works here in the bottom half of the second inning. Apologize for any technical difficulties we seem to be having up here. I'm not sure what is going on.
Oh, that ain't good.
No, that ain't good at all. 1-2 the count. Bauman works. The windup and the pitch. Ground ball fouled on the third baseline, and we'll do it again. Bauman trying to get out of the inning here as Emily Engdahl, her counterpart, is at the plate. Pitcher versus pitcher here with 2 down and 2 on. Bauman ready. And the pitch. Popped up, caught by Brooke Wolbert, the shortstop. And the Redhawks are down in the second. No runs on a hit. There were 2 errors and 2 left. 3-0 Minnehaha Academy over the Arrows. This is Pipestone area softball.
Pipestone Systems isn't complacent, just sitting idly by and resting on past accomplishments. For Pipestone Systems to be successful for the family farm owner, they need to be proactive. An important way for them to stay on the cutting edge is to work on attaining goals they set for the year. Pipestone Systems can help you achieve your goals too. Find out how by logging on to their website, www.pipestonesystems.com. Pipestone Systems, helping farmers today create the farms of tomorrow.
All right, now we've got it figured out. Thank goodness for that. While we were gone, Carly started off the top half of the third inning. She struck out swinging, and there's one down here for the Arrows in the top half of the third inning. They still trail the Minnehaha Academy Redhawks 3-0. Again, we apologize for the technical difficulties. I believe we've got it figured out, and we should be all good. Oh, sorry, I forgot to turn you up and all the excitement and all the fuss. It's not been going well for us, and it hasn't been going well for the Arrows on the field either, as Vanderpool pops one up and she's gone. Man, oh man, I'm not sure where the Arrow team is from the first game today, but somebody better go find them real quick.
I am supposed to thank all of the multiple phone callers here that helped us out to tell us that we were not on the air.
Man, we were struggling, to put it mightily. That'll bring Bauman to the plate. She is a 1-for-1. She led off the game with a single and was doubled off on the base paths as Bale steps in to face Engdahl. The pitch. Off-speed pitch misses inside, 1 ball. Maybe now that we've got things figured out, they'll figure things out.
Oh, maybe because they really need to right now.
It has been all Minnehaha Academy here in this ballgame. So far, that pitch is in for a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike to Bauman. Arrows trailing 3-0. The pitch, line drive, base hit in the left field for Bauman. She'll round first, but she'll hold with a 2-out single. And the Arrows trying to get something going. Bauman with 2 hits here on the ball game. She's 2 for 2. Let's see if Steph Rudy can get something going. She won't have to try and put down a bunt because there's already 2 down in the inning. That won't do the Arrows any good at all. As Rudy steps in to face Engdahl and the Redhawks. Engdahl ready, Rudy ready. The first pitch to Steph, a throw down the first. Bauman is back in time. That's the one thing you and I talked about before the game, Rowdy. I said, how do they look? And you said the catcher's got a very good arm, so we're going to see if the Arrows will test that at all in this ballgame.
Yep.
1-0 the count to Rudy. The pitch. Chopper in front of home plate. That's foul, and we'll do it again. 1-1 the count. Arrows trailing 3-0. They are the visitors, so they're going to have to get into the 7th inning with a lead and try to make it hold. Arrows one, and Hattie is gone, and so are the Arrows in the third. No runs on a hit. There were no errors, and one left. 3-0, Minnehaha Academy on top. This is Arrow softball.
For a good game plan to work.
This is Peyton Peterson, and you listen to Pipestone Area Softball on KLOH.
Back here at Caswell Park in Mankato, Arrows trail 3-0 to the Minnehaha Academy Redhawks. As Bauman takes her last warm-up toss, Carly Shepard sends one down to Swenson at second base, and we are set and ready to get things underway here in the bottom half of the third inning. It has been all Minnehaha Academy as they did exactly what the Arrows have done here in years past, jumped on you early and just trying to hold on till the very end, but we'll have to see if the Arrows can dig themselves out of this hole they've put themselves in. 3 straight singles to start the ball game. The Arrows threw the ball around a little bit, which is very unlike Pipestone. In that first and second inning. Already 2 errors by the Arrow defense, and they're going to have to play error-free the rest of the way. Here's a ground ball back to Bauman. She's got it, throws to Blumendahl, and there's 1 up and 1 down on 1 pitch. Mrozek is gone. If you're the Arrow defense right now, you want to get a quick 1-2-3 inning, get back into the dugout, and get those sticks going against Emily Engdahl, who for some reason against the Arrows has been unhittable. Bauman ready, and the pitch. Change up, swung on and fouled back, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike, 1 down, nobody on. Bottom half of the third inning, Arrows trailing 3-0 to the Minnehaha Academy Redhawks. Bales ready, the pitch, that's low, 1 ball and 1 strike. Then we apologize for the technical difficulties we were having earlier. We've got it figured out. Thanks for all the help. I knew something didn't sound quite right. I could just tell. Here's a sky ball into the netting. 1 ball and 2 strikes now the count to the first baseman, Sarah Winter. She's 0 for 1. She hit a little line drive to Taylor Swenson at second. Again, the winner of this game gets Hermantown tomorrow in the state championship. The pitch swung on, foul back. Oh no, they're going to say she swung and missed as Carly can't hold on to it, and the Redhawks are going to have a runner aboard via the strikeout as Carly could not get the throw down the first, and again, very unconventional. Not like the Arrows at all. A strikeout, but the batter is aboard. It is the second strikeout of the ballgame for Bauman. However, she does reach, and that'll bring Margot Lund to the plate. She's 0 for 1. She hit a little ground ball back to Bauman. The pitch, and that misses, ball 1. Well, I tell you what, it seems to me right now that break for a couple of hours that the Arrow softball team had really doing some damage. The pitch swung on and missed for a strike. As the Arrows have not gotten back to Caswell Park as of yet, not themselves here in this nightcap. Bales ready, the 1-1 pitch. Rise ball, stays upstairs, and Lund doesn't chase. 2-1 the count. Minnehaha Academy comes into the game with a record of 22-5 on the season, trying to get to their first ever state championship. The pitch, again outside, 3-1. And now Bauman's going to have to come with a couple. Bales ready, Carly ready, Lund ready, the 3-1 pitch. Strike is in, nope, gets by, they walked her. And boy, oh boy, here we go again. Runners on first and second. First walk of the state tournament issued by Bailey Bauman. Looks like perhaps we'll have a courtesy runner over at first base as meeting between the head coach of Minnehaha Academy and the home plate umpire. Nobody down here in the bottom half of the third inning. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm in the wrong. Gosh, dang it.
You mess up your book, Bill?
It is not going well.
No, we're not having
It is not
good
going
luck
well
tonight.
Going to have a pinch hitter here, it looks like. It's going to be
34.
Carly something. The pitch bunted in front of home plate. Carly DeShepper has it, throws the first in time, and they'll get the second out of the inning. Runners do advance, second and third. 2 runners in scoring position for Nessie Toy. 3-0 is our score. Minnehaha Academy on top of the Arrows. Minnehaha Academy, the champions out of Section 4. They beat St. Anthony's Village to get to the state tournament. As Toy steps in, first pitch, misses, ball 1. Oh, it's in for a strike. That's a way delayed strike call. 0-1 to count here as Bauman tries to get herself out of a jam in the 3rd inning. The pitch, changeup. That's in for a strike. 0-2 now the count. 2nd and 3rd, 2 on, 2 down in the 3rd inning. Arrows trailing 3-0. They got to start playing some D and getting the sticks going. The 0-2 pitch, that's low. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
You know, even just watching them take infield, they were booting balls and they didn't look solid at all.
As I would like to say, they weren't punched in.
Yeah, sure.
Here's the 1-2 pitch from Bauman. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Bales takes care of it herself here in the 3rd inning. No runs, no hits. There was a walk and 2 left on. 3-0, we go to the 4th inning. It is all Minnehaha Academy. They lead. This is Pipestone area softball. Back here in Caswell Park, North Mankato, it is Minnehaha Academy 3, Pipestone 0 as we go to the 4th inning. Samantha Blumendahl, Brooke Henderson, and Brooke Wolber set to lead things off here for the Arrows. I'd love to see Bauman come to the plate because that means the Arrows would have almost batted around. They are going to need to get the offense going here pretty quick. So far, just 3 hits against Emily Engdahl. Engdahl, who gave up 5 hits in the first game, will go up against Samantha Blumendahl. Iowa is 0 for 1 with a strikeout here so far in the ballgame. The first pitch to Sam, swung on and missed, strike 1. Sam had a good first game against Becker. She was 2 for 4 with 2 singles and 2 runs scored. Blumendahl steps back in. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and fouled back, 0-2 the count. See if the Arrow fans can get behind the gals in black and get something cooking here in the 4th inning.
They have kind of died a little bit.
Yeah, it's gotten very quiet at Caswell tonight. No balls, 2 strikes, and the pitch. It's high. Sam doesn't chase, and it's 1-2. Winner of this ball game will get Hermantown in the state championship tomorrow at 1:30. The loser of this ball game will play at 11 tomorrow morning. The pitch swung on, ground ball to first. Winner's got it, steps on the bag, and Blumendahl is retired. That'll bring Brooke Henderson to the plate. She's got 1 of the 3 hits in the game. See if Bruja can get the offense started here. She steps in. She was stranded at second to back in the 2nd inning as she faces Engdahl for the 2nd time. The pitch. That's in for a strike at the knees. 0-1 the count. Arrows very uncharacteristically booted the ball around as Henderson pops one up and out of play. No balls and 2 strikes the count. Had a couple of errors. Wasn't the errors that hurt them so much. It was just throwing the ball around when they probably didn't need to be.
Oh, that'll get you in trouble.
And really, it all kind of started, and it's not even an error, but Sam tried to make the play when it looked like Swenson had it covered. Girl reached safely, and then it just kind of snowballed from there right away in the 1st inning. Pitch missed, 1-2 the count. Henderson back in, Engdahl ready, and the pitch to her, swung on and missed, strike 3. Henderson's gone on the strikeout, and they are making Emily Engdahl look untouchable here tonight. That'll bring Brooke Wolber to the plate as, again, Arrows trailing 3-0, trying to get back to their 3rd consecutive state championship game. Wolber will step in. She's 0 for 1 with a pop-up, trying to get down a bunt. First pitch, in for a strike. 0-1 as the Arrows look a little tight here in this ball game. Engdahl ready, the pitch. And that misses outside, 1 ball and 1 strike. 3-0 is our score. Wolber in, Engdahl ready, and the pitch. Jam shot popped foul into the stands and out of play. 1-2 the count, 2 down, nobody on for the Arrows in the top half of the 4th inning. A fast-moving game, which is bad news for the Arrows. The pitch, a little soft bleeder in the right field for a hit. So the Arrows with a 2-out single from Brooke Wolber. Let's see if Jesse Gergen can keep the trainer rolling. You know, once those hits start coming, they tend to come in bunches.
Hitting is contagious. Hopefully it can pick up. Oof.
Let's hope it gets infectious right here. Jesse Gergen is 0 for 1. She hit a pop-up right back to Engdahl, the pitcher. First time up. Get behind something and drive it somewhere, Jesse. The pitch. That's outside, ball 1. No pitch. Ground ball back to Engdahl off her arm. She picks it up, throws over, and plenty of time to get Jesse Gergen. And the Arrows are done here in the 4th inning. No runs on a hit. There were no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom half of the 4th inning. Arrows still trailing 3-0. They've got to get something going soon, or they're going to run out of innings. This is Pipestone Area Softball.
Hi, this is Abby Taubert, and you're listening to Pipestone Area Softball on KLOA.
Caswell Park is where we are at here in North Mankato as the sun starts the sets. Arrows trailing 3-0 over or to the Minnehaha Academy Redhawks. And for Minnehaha Academy, they will have 8-9, and then the top of the order here in the 4th inning. Annalisa Bollinger, Sarah Luckton, then Anna Marie Martino. The top of the order here in the 4th inning. The 1st inning has been the killer for the Arrows, and it's been the bright spot for Minnehaha as Bauman winds and fires a strike to Bollinger. First pitch, 0-1 the count. Bailey ready, and the pitch. That's low and bounces 3 feet before home plate, 1-1. Winner of this game again plays Hermantown in the state championship tomorrow afternoon. The pitch, line drive foul down the first baseline and out of play. Henderson will corral that out there in right field, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes the count. The loser of this ball game will take on Otter Tail Central in the 3rd place game tomorrow afternoon at 11. The pitch, little pop up. That's going to fall in for the base hit in right field. And it's a leadoff single for the Redhawks. Bollinger has her first hit against Bauman, and that'll bring Sarah Luck to the plate. She is 0 for 1, reached on an air, however. And now we'll have a courtesy runner over at first base. And that would be, as soon as I get my book back open, Carrie Holman. She's the courtesy runner at first base. The leadoff hitter is aboard here for the Arrows. And just looks to me like the Arrows want to get out there and start playing. And Minnehaha really kind of slowing the pace of the game down. We saw Hermantown do that in the game before us. That's why we were so late getting on. That and the fact we couldn't get in. As Bauman looks to Carly DeShepper and says, what are we throwing here? The first pitch, bunted in front of home plate, and that's a foul ball. That's dangerous on Carly's part to let that one go, because it looked like it was just going to sit there, and the home plate umpire right there at the last minute calls it a foul ball. 0-1 the count to Sarah Luck. Again, 0 for 1, but she did reach on an air when the Arrows had a couple of them in that 2nd inning. The 0-1 pitch, a pitch out. The throw down the first, not in time. Boy, that was close.
I think Carly wouldn't have gone out so far if they had her.
I think you're right, Rouds. 1-1 the count on the pitch out. Giving up the pitch to try and get the base runner. Bauman ready, the pitch. Bunt offered. And it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. I think Minnehaha Academy knows they got to try and get at least 1 more run, because no lead is ever safe. The pitch bunted down the 3rd baseline. That's foul as Rudy smartly lets it roll. And she will be out on the bunted 3rd strike. I believe that goes down as a strikeout officially.
Sure.
I'm almost sure it does. That'll bring the top of the order in Anna Marie Martino to the plate. She is 2 for 2 on the game. A couple of singles, a stolen base, and a run scored. Top of the order has really crushed the Arrows as Bailey Bauman having a discussion with the home plate umpire. Not sure what it is.
I'm not sure either.
Bailey doesn't look happy either way. There's 1 down in the inning, and the top of the order coming to the plate. Bauman ready, the pitch. That's in for a strike, 0-1 the count. A leadoff single by Bollinger. She's replaced over there at first base by Holman, who's courtesy running. Must be pinch running because Bollinger is not a pitcher or catcher. Here comes the throw to second, airmailed, and Brooke Wober is able to save it as Carly almost threw that to Megan Vanderpool, and it's an easy stolen base for Holman, who's pinch running. Another runner in scoring position here for the Redhawks, as again, Bauman having a discussion with the home plate umpire. I'm not sure what Bales is asking.
I don't know if it's wise to be arguing with her right now.
1-1 the count. Yeah, we need as big of a strike zone as we can get.
Yeah.
Bailey ready. The 1-1 pitch. And that one misses inside. And case in point right there, Rowdy.
Yep, I told you.
2 balls and 1 strike to count. And again, we don't know if she's arguing. Maybe she's just got a question.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think she's talking about maybe she's in the box or not.
The pitch. Ground ball to the right side. That's a base hit. That'll get in. And on her way to second with the no throw is Martino, and she's got her 3rd hit of the ball game. That'll bring Emily Engdahl, the pitcher, to the plate. It has been all Minnehaha Academy in this one. Engdahl will step in with 2 runners in scoring position and only 1 out in the inning. Bauman and the Arrow defense have got to get nasty, and they've got to do so in a hurry, or their state championship run will be over. As Bauman and Carly DeShepper, I don't know, they just don't look like they're on the same page, because Bailey's standing there with her arms out going, I don't know what you're telling me.
I'm not sure what's going on either.
I'm not sure what is going on. Bauman ready, and now the first pitch to Engdahl. She offers the bunt. They throw down the third. Got her! Beautiful throw by Carly DeShepper. The strike and then the throw down the third retires the the lead runner, Holman, who was pitch running for Bollinger. 2 down now in the inning. And the pitch to Engdahl. Pitch misses. As again, Minnehaha Academy is really pushing the issue on the base paths. One of the few teams up here in the state tournament in any of the classes that I've seen that have done an excellent job on the base paths. There's a swing and a miss for strike 2. We were talking about this earlier today. The base running up here by a lot of the teams has just been atrocious. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And Bauman will put him down here in the 4th. No runs on a couple of hits. There were no errors and 1 left on. Let's see if that big throw down to third base was the spark the Arrows needed. They trail by 3, go into the 5th inning. This is Arrow softball.
Okay, true story.
For the Arrows, Emily Larson, Carly DeShepper, and Megan Vanderpool here, the scheduled 3 hitters. I'd also like to see Bauman, Rudy, and Samantha Blumendahl come to the plate as well. Congratulations to the Laverne Cardinals. They win the Section 3 AA Baseball Championship earlier today in Marshall. They beat the New Ulm Eagles 2-1 in 8 innings. So congratulations to Laverne. Their undefeated season and run to a state title continues. They'll be in the state baseball tournament next week up in St. Cloud representing Section 3. As Emily Larson leads things off for the Arrows, she'll take the first pitch on the outside corner for a strike. 0-1 the count. Boy, it just seems like the Arrow sticks have gone dead cold after coming out on fire in that first game. The pitch swung on and missed on the inside pitch. And it's quickly 0-2 to Larson as Emily Engdahl has the Arrows completely guessing at the plate. The 0-2 pitch, high, 1 ball and 2 strikes. See if Larson can start us off with a hit here and get some pressure on the Redhawks. The 1-2 offering, swung on and missed, strike 3 in on the hands. And there's 1 down. Second strikeout of the ball game for Larson. It is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th strikeout of the game for Emily Engdahl. Again, the winner of this ball game will take on the Hermantown Hawks in the Class AA Championship.
Looks like the Wabasso Rabbits here on the other field, they're doing pretty good. They're up 7-4.
Tell you what, Wabasso got down big
in
that game to start, and they came firing right back.
I believe one of the girls hit a home run.
Be the first home run of the state tournament that I've seen so far. As we've got some discussion now between home plate and the head coach, Mike DiNardo. Carly DeShepper will step in with nobody on and 1 down to face Engdahl. The first pitch, changeup. And that misses, ball one. I'm not sure where it missed because that looked pretty darn good.
I don't know.
1-0 the count to Carly DeShepper as the Arrows try to set the table for the top of the order. The pitch. Swung on and missed, strike one. 1 ball and 1 strike the count. Top half of the 5th inning here. Minnehaha Academy on top 3-0. The pitch. Ground ball foul. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Megan Vanderpool stands on deck here for the Arrows. DeShepper back in. Engdahl will toe the rubber. Rocks back on that right foot and fires to the backstop. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 3-0 is the score. Top half of the 5th inning. If you're just joining us, and we apologize for some technical difficulties we had. Here's the 2-2 offering to DeShepper. That's a base hitting left field for Carly DeShepper. She'll make the turn but will hold, and I would imagine we'll see Speedy Gonzalez come on out of the dugout in one Amber Hopper. So Carly gets her first hits of this ball game. Second hit for her in the tournament as here comes Speedy. As Hoppert will get her first action. Let's see now what they attempt to do with Hoppert on the base pass. 1 on and 1 down here for the Arrows. Here comes Megan Vanderpool. She's 0 for 1 as she looks down to Coach Bauman. Let's see what Pooley can get done here. Last time Vanderpool was up, she tried to put down a bunt and popped it up to the third baseman, Lund. 3-0 Minnehaha Academy on top. Arrows trying to get back in it. Pooley steps in. Engdahl ready in the first pitch. Low, ball 1. Again, Hoppert with speed to burn out there.
You know, we haven't tried to steal yet.
We
so.
have not attempted to steal in this ballgame. The pitch. High, 2-0. See if the Arrows can get the Engdahl here a little bit in the inning. They're going to need some big strings put together here to get back in after giving up a 3 spot in the first. Engdahl ready, and now Vanderpool calls time. That pitch is in for a strike, yeah. Home plate umpire never gave her time. I believe the first base umpire did give her time. Home plate never gave a signal for time.
The pitcher stepped off the rubber. She should have gave it to her.
Okay, they're going to say since Vanderpool stepped out and the pitcher stepped off, which would have been a balk, they're going to wipe both of them off and redo it, is the way I'm seeing it. Because Megan Vanderpool called for time.
Yeah.
Home plate did not give it to her. The pitcher stepped off
the rubber, yeah.
the wrong way on the rubber, which would have been a balk, but they're also saying that Vanderpool did step out of the batter's box. So some discussion going on between the home plate umpire here and now Coach Bauman.
Can use his smooth talking.
And now they're going to call for the first base umpire to come in, and all of a sudden here comes Coach DiNardo now, as we'll have a little conference. Amber Hoppert, who's doing some field grooming over there at first base. She'll be getting a check from the Minnesota State High School League for doing some grounds work today.
Pete's teaching her his ways here. This is where we learn it. Pete, he's so up on the grooming thing.
He's the man when it comes to the grooming, huh?
Yes.
Megan Vanderpool is at the plate. And Bailey Bauman is on deck for the Arrows. 1 down in the inning, a runner on. Arrows trailing 3-0 as the 2 umpires that made the call discuss it with Coach Bauman and Coach DiNardo. The Redhawks jumped out to a quick 3-0 lead in the first inning. As we wait for a ruling here to find out what is going on for sure. Well, we got a minute. Pipestone area softball here on 10-5-0. Brought to you by our fine Arrow sports sponsors like First National Bank of Pipestone, by Cargill, and also by Pipestone Soil and Water. And it looks like they got things figured out here now. I'm not sure what the count is going to be. We'll see what the home plate umpire puts the count up as she talks to Megan Vanderpool now. I believe we got things squared away and ready to go. We'll see what the count is here. It is going to be 2 balls and no strikes, so it's going to be no pitch. 2-0 to count to Megan Vanderpool. 1 on and 1 down as Pooley steps in. Engdahl ready, and the pitch. Bunted down the third baseline, picked up by the third baseman. She fouls it, and Vanderpool will be aboard. And maybe this is what we've been waiting for. An error by Lund, the third baseman. And the Arrows now with runners on first and second, and the top of the lineup coming as the catcher, Martino, comes out and says, hey, let's just calm down. She's putting her arms up and making that downward motion.
Hopefully Bauman can keep swinging that hot bat for us here. So
Martino, one of the 4 senior leaders on this team. Only 4 seniors. The rest are all underclassmen. And here comes Coach DiNardo. He's going to talk to his infield. Arrows trying to string something together here as the Arrow fans trying to get behind him. There's a strikeout by Larson to start. Then Carly DeShepard lined a single in left field. Vanderpool is now aboard via the air. Hoppert running for Carly at second. Vanderpool standing at first. So the Arrows with speed to burn on the base paths. And Bailey Bauman at the plate now talking to her dad down the third baseline. Coach DiNardo, meanwhile, talking to his infield as the Arrows trying to get something going to get themselves back into this ball game. They trail 3-0 here in the top half of the 5th inning with 2 on and 1 down. Steph Rudy stands on deck for the Arrows. 1 out in the inning. Bauman steps in, the lefty, to face Engdahl. Engdahl ready, Bauman ready, and the pitch. Gets by, both runners are going to advance. The throw down the third, not in time, gets by, it goes into left field. Here comes Hopper, the play at the plate, not in time, and the Arrows are on the board. Vanderpool goes all the way to third, and the Arrows are back in it, 3-1. So DeShepard's single comes around to score. Vanderpool, who reached on the air, goes all the way to third. And an RBI opportunity here for Bailey Bauman. The pitch was in the dirt. Martino couldn't find it. And the Arrows are back in this one. 3-1 our score, and the Arrow fans are back on their feet. Bauman steps in. 1-0 the count to her. Runner at third is Vanderpool. Bailey at the dish. The pitch. That's a ground ball to the right side, taken by the first baseman. She'll take it, steps on the bag, and they'll record the out with Bauman at first, and Vanderpool will have to hold. 2 down in the inning, and that'll bring Steph Rudy to the plate. She is 0 for 2 in the game. A pop-up and a ground out. Rudy would love to come up with a hit here and get the Arrows just that much closer. Trailing 3-1 in the top half of the 5th inning. Rudy steps in, Engdahl ready, the pitch to her.
yes.
That's a fly ball, center field, shallow center field, and she could not make the catch. They are going to give her the catch. Boy, it looked like she trapped that. Coach Bauman pleading his case.
That didn't look clean at all.
Boy, it looked like she cupped it with her bare hand on the ground. They're going to say Rudy is out on the fly ball, and the big inning that could have been for the Arrows will go by the wayside, but they do get a run. They just got to chip away. The Arrows a run on a hit. There was an error, and 1 left. Going to the bottom half of the 5th inning, it's 3-1 Minnehaha Academy. This is Pipestone area softball. Arrows with some life. They get a run in the top half. Now let's see if the defense can shut them down and get the sticks back to the plate. You kind of have the feeling the momentum was just about ready to shift there had that ball fallen in. And Carly and Rowdy and I both had a real good look at it. Looked like it hit the ground, but the umpire right there says she made the catch. As Bauman fires a first pitch strike to Elizabeth Mrozek. Mrozek 1 for 2 on the day. Bauman winds and fires again. Swung on and fouled back into Carly's mask.
I think she hit the umpire with her mask. Oh. Carly gets a little excited sometimes.
0-2 the count. I'd rather see them that way than just kind of moping around like they were earlier.
This is true.
0-2 the count. Bauman ready. The 0-2 pitch popped up into the netting and out of play. Count remains no balls and 2 strikes. 3-1 our score, bottom of the 5th inning. Only 2 games still going here at Caswell. Wabasso in the Class A and Pipestone here in the Double A. Another 0-2 pitch coming. Changeup popped up and out of play. Again into the netting. Count remains no balls and 2 strikes as Mrozek in a battle here with Bauman to lead off the inning. Bailey ready, rocks back on the left foot. Another 0-2 pitch popped up again into the netting and out of play.
Carly's getting quite the workout here.
A little bit, yeah. This will be the 6th pitch of the at-bat. And another 0-2 count. Fly ball, shallow center field. Swenson will go out. She'll make the catch. And there's one down. Little pop up to Swenson. And that'll bring Sarah Winter to the plate. She is 0 for 2 officially. She lined out and struck out, but reached on a pass ball on the 3rd strike. Bauman now digs it against Winter, the first baseman. Bailey ready. Winter ready, and the first pitch to her on the way. A changeup swung on and missed for a strike. You can just feel that momentum shifting.
We don't want to talk about it too much, Bill.
I hope not. Bauman ready. And the 0-1 pitch. Rise ball misses. 1 ball and 1 strike to count. Bailey toes the rubber. DeShepper ready. The 1-1 pitch. Changeup popped up. Blumendahl can't make the catch, and the runner will reach. The 3rd error of the game on the Aero defense will put Winter aboard. Blumendahl had it right in her glove, and it popped right out. 1 on and 1 down. 3rd error of the game by the Aero defense. See if the Aero defense can get out of a jam. The pitch. Fouled off, 0-1 the count. Winner of this ball game will play for the Class AA state championship tomorrow against the Hermantown Hawks at 1:30. Loser of this ball game will take on Otter Tail Central in the 3rd place matchup. The pitch, a strike, and it's 0-2. Winter just a little soft pop-up to Blumendahl. She could not glove it, and Winter will reach on the air. Bauman, meanwhile, turns her attention to the batter. The 0-2 pitch, strike 3 called. Lund is gone on the strikeout, and there's 2 down. That'll bring Andrea Scharf to the plate, the right fielder. She is 0 for 2, a strikeout and a bunt in front of home plate that DeShepper was able to beat her to the first base with. The pitch popped up. DeShepper can't get it. It's a fair ball, and everybody will be safe. Scharf did that last time up. The Arrows should have expected that. It's a bunt single for Scharf, and there's runners on 1st and 2nd now with 2 down in the inning. That'll bring Nessie Toy to the plate. She's 0 for 2, reached on an error and struck out in the ball game. As the Arrow defense needs to dig in and get the momentum back on their side. They had that big defensive play and then had what looked to be a possible big inning going before a great catch made in center field by Annalisa Bollinger. First pitch misses for a ball. Bauman winds and fires. Here's a 1-0 offering. That's swung on and grounded foul down the first baseline out of play. A ball and a strike the count to the number 7 hitter in the lineup, Nessie Toy. She is 0 for 2 on the day. The pitch, ground ball to Blumendahl. She's got it, steps on the bag, and the Arrows will set them down here in the 5th inning. We go to the 6th. 3-1 is our score. New Minnehaha Academy in the 5th. No runs on a hit. There was an error and 2 left. The Arrows down by 2. Can they keep the offense going? We'll find out. This is Pipestone area softball.
30 and 8th Avenue, Pipestone.
Guess who? Did you miss me?
Hi, this is Amber Hopper, and you're listening to Pipestone Area Softball on KLOH.
3-1 is our score here at Caswell Park in the top half of the 6th inning. The Arrows still trailing the Minnehaha Academy Redhawks. 3-1 is our score. The Arrows the visitors, so they're going to have to get the sticks going in a hurry because they're going to need to go into the bottom of the 7th inning with a lead or the game will be over. Minnehaha, the home team, will have the final at-bat of the day as Samantha Blumendahl will lead things off. She is 0 for 2 here in the ballgame as she steps in against Engdahl. The windup, the first pitch is in the dirt, ball 1. Blumendahl, Henderson, and Brooke Wober, the scheduled hitters here in the 6th inning. Blumendahl ready, the pitch to her. Swung on ground ball to the first baseman. She can't make the play. The throw from second is in time to get Blumendahl, and there's 1 down. Winter had it, Luck picked it up, threw it over to her, and there's 1 down. That'll bring Brooke Henderson to the plate. She's 1 for 2, a base hit and a strikeout. Bruja steps in. Arrows trailing 3-1. The pitch. A bouncer before the plate. 1-0. Wabasso stays alive. They beat their opponents 12-5 in their consolation matchup. The pitch swung on and fouled back as, boy, the Arrows are really swinging at the high inside pitches tonight. We saw Larson go after it a couple. We see Henderson go after one there. 1-1 the count to Bruja. Engdahl ready. The pitch swung on and missed. Strike 2. The Arrows really chasing that rise ball. 1-2 the count to Brooke Henderson. Arrows have got to get something going soon. The pitch popped up. Second baseman moves over. Luck makes the catch. And there's 2 up and 2 down. Arrows now just 4 outs away from dropping down into the third place game. And Minnehaha Academy just 4 outs away from playing in the state championship. Brooke Wolver will step in. She's 1 for 2 on the day. A single and a pop-up trying to get down a bunt. Arrows trailing by 2, 3-1, 6th inning. Wolver steps in. The pitch. And that's on the inside corner for a strike. We've seen the umpires call that inside corner all day long. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a ground ball. Base hit center field for Brooke Wolver. And she's aboard with a 2-out single. Here comes Jessie Gergen. Gergen is one of those players that has the ability to change a game.
It'd be nice if she could do that right now.
That would be absolutely phenomenal if she could do it right now. Here's the first pitch to her from Engdahl.
Oh.
Swung on and fouled off. The Arrows have been fooled here pretty much all game long by Engdahl, as they've been chasing junk. 2 down, 1 on for the Arrows. Gergen at the plate. The pitch. Ground ball left side taken by the shortstop. She'll throw across the diamond in plenty of time to get Gergen. And the Arrows are done in the 6th inning. No runs on a hit. There were no errors. And 1 left going to the 6th inning. The Arrows need to hold.
Hi, this is Emily Larson, and you're listening to Pipestone Area Softball on KLH.
Going to the bottom half of the 6th inning, Arrows still trailing by 2. 3-1 is our score. As we go to the bottom half of the frame, it'll be Annalisa Bollinger, Sarah Luckton in the top of the order for Minnehaha Academy. Bollinger is 1 for 2, Lucht is 0 for 2, and Martino is 3 for 3.
Jeez.
So the Arrows got a big task ahead of them here as Bauman will dig in against Annalisa Bollinger. The first pitch to her. And that's in for a strike, 0-1. The Arrow defense has got to be perfect here, and then the offense has got to come to life or it is game over. Bailey ready, the pitch. Fouled off, and it's 0-2 the count. No balls, 2 strikes to the leadoff batter here, Annalisa Bollinger. Again, 1 for 2. The 0-2 pitch from Bauman. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Struck her out. And there's 1 down. That'll bring Sarah Lucht to the plate. She is 0 for 2. She's reached on an error and struck out. She steps in against Bales. The pitch. And that's in for a strike, 0-1. Boy, if it's not for that first inning, it's a tight ball game. Bauman ready. The 0-1 offering. Bunted in front of home plate. Bauman has it. The throw to first. In time. Blumendahl scoops the low throw, and there's 2 down. And that'll bring Anna Marie Martino to the plate. She is 3 for 3 in the ballgame. Martino has been a thorn in the side of the Arrows, and Bailey Bauman in particular. The first pitch misses, ball 1. Martino, the senior catcher. Here's the 1-0 pitch from Bauman. Changeup way upstairs. 2-0. Two down in the inning. 2-0 the count. The pitch. That misses inside. It's 3-0. And now Bauman going to have to come with some. Down 3-0. Here's the offering. That's your complimentary 3-0 called strike. Looked like it was going to be low ball 4, but the umpire gives it to her. Here's the 3-1 offering now for Bauman. Swung on, fly ball right field. Henderson tracking, makes the catch in foul territory, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. The first 1-2-3 inning by the Arrow defense. 3 up and 3 down. The Arrows have got to have 2 runs to keep going, or it is.
Hi, this is Carly DeShepper, and you're listening to Pipestone Area Softball on KLOH.
3-1 is our score. We go to the top half of the 7th inning. The Arrows need some help, or it is ball game. Minnehaha Academy is 3 outs away from playing in the AA championship tomorrow against Hermantown. Emily Engdahl will go up against the bottom third of the order. Emily Larson, Carly DeShepper, and Megan Vanderpool. And Larson, looking for her first hit of the ball game, steps in. She's 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts. 3-1 is our score. Arrows trailing. The bottom half of the first inning proving to be the difference here for Minnehaha as Larson steps in. Engdahl ready. Need a big inning from the Arrows. The first pitch. And that is low, ball 1. Larson ready. Here's the 1-0 offering to her. There's a pop-up shortstop coming over. Mrozek will make the catch, and there's 1 down. Arrows down to 2 outs. That'll bring Carly DeShepper to the plate. She's 1 for 2 with a base hit and a strikeout. This is where the Arrows started their run in the 5th inning. Can they do it again? Bottom of the order trying to set it up. Carly needs to get on, Vanderpool needs to get on, and both of them need to score. DeShepper in. The first pitch from Engdahl slammed into the back fence. 0-1. As DeShepper just missed it. 0-1 the count. Engdahl ready. And the pitch. That's in for a strike, and it's quickly no balls and 2 strikes now to Carly DeShepper. Minnehaha Academy 2 outs away from putting the Arrows out of their misery. Here's the pitch. High fly ball left field. Coming in, the left fielder. She will make the catch, does Toy. And DeShepper is down, and the Arrows are down to their last out. And that will leave things up to Megan Vanderpool as the Minnehaha Academy fans stand up. They feel what's happening. Vanderpool needs to score, and Bauman needs to score, or this game is over. Pooley is 0 for 2 against Engdahl. She has owned the bottom of third of the order. The pitch to Megan. And that's in for a strike, 0-1. Three and 1 the score. 3-1 the score. Pooley showing bunt, pulls it back. The pitch. That's a line drive. Caught. Ball game. Minnehaha Academy has knocked off the Arrows in what you got to consider an upset, and they will play for the state AA title tomorrow against the Hermantown Hawks. The Arrows will have to try and win 3rd place against Otter Tail Central tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock. We'll have final numbers. We'll see if we can get Coach Bauman to come up and talk about the ball game. Arrows fall 3-1, the final score. This is Pipestone Area Softball.